when you finally get into the game and you buy your first rental house, just make sure that you got the right people doing the housework on there. Make sure you ain't got no Joe, just any old Joe Blow doing your rehab work. Some things that you're gonna get done, you're gonna need a professional. Some of those things, that professional needs to be licensed and bonded by the state. Like your electrician, you want to make sure that that electrician is licensed and bonded by the state. Because if they wire your house wrong, then the whole shit is just burned down. You want to make sure that your plumber that does some of your mechanical work, he's also licensed and bonded, because if he hook up the hot water tank incorrectly, especially if it's gas, it could cause an explosion. You can have a leak in the attic from the hot water tank. You could destroy your house, all kinds of things. But everything that you're going to get done for this rental house, you don't have to have someone who's licensed and bonded. But you want to always make sure that you got a professional doing your job. Your carpenter does not have to be licensed or bonded, but that carpenter needs to know how to rehab a house, and that person needs to be a professional in what they do. You don't just want any old Joe Blow doing your rehab, because you're going to find yourself spending so much unnecessary money. If you think that hiring a professional is expensive, then try hiring an amateur. I've hired plenty of them, and it just made the job cost so much money. In the beginning, when I first got started, I spent so much unnecessary money that I could have took that money and built me 10 or 20 houses, but I didn't know. So when you buy that first rental house, when you get in the game, make sure you got somebody who's guiding you, somebody who got your best interest on showing you what you really need to spend your money on. Just make sure that that person is an investor, and they're going to give you this advice from an investor standpoint, not from a contractor standpoint, not from your partner standpoint, but from an investor standpoint. Got that first rental house, now what?